in Seattle. Well, we got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over them for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're off and running from Landover. He fields it from the 8. This return makes it up to the 25. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken second in 2024, Jayden Daniels.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception and knowing right here he's got to play some clean ball.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the gun, it's Daniels. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Again, Daniels to the air. This is hauled in by McLaurin. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give them 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that.
He's in trouble, and the Chiefs bring him down. And that pushes him back, 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Shotgun snap to Daniels. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So here are the Chiefs out on offense for their 1st drive. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
He gave us all the excitement we could hope for last week, but it wasn't all in a good way, at least for his team. Never knew if his throws were going to end in a touchdown or turnovers, and he had a couple of both by the end of the loss. You don't want him to lose that gunslinger mentality. You just want him to be a little more thoughtful with each and every decision.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Man, there's no way around this, Brock. They had that offense exactly where they wanted them, and the penalty gives them a whole lot more breathing room.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the late, great Dennis Green. He said it perfectly. We had him right where we wanted, and we let him off the hook.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
It's Pacheco on third. Give him 2 yards on the run. That leaves him 1 short, and it brings up 4th down.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And we're getting a look at the leaders in passing touchdowns this season here, where you will find his name among the top 5 right now in the NFL. Daniels on first down. He completes it in traffic. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. Throwing now from the gun. That's McLaurin on the quick slant. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. First down, ball at the 36. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he has him a small chunk of yards up to the 42. It's an 8-yard gain, and things looking a whole lot better now. 3rd and 3 upcoming.
Makes it 3rd and 3.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. It's taken in by Sinnott. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
New set of downs for him from the 46. 1st and 10, around to Robinson. And they stop him after a good run that takes him down inside the 40. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Now Daniels off the play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Complete out to the right side. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. He gets 6 on that play. And the Commanders will have a first. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Fires over the middle. Caught. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Has it in close. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders go up 6-0 here in the first. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Joey Sly on for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Return coming from the 6. Space on the right. He's got room. It doesn't look like it. He took it all the way. Oh, baby, what a return. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
That one splits the uprights, and we're all knotted up. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. And it's still largely a rough outline, Brock. Not a finalized picture just yet, but our playoffs are starting to take shape. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
And that catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 24 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to Landover right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Play fake here, Daniels. Catch made. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a second quarter lead. Here's Sly to try the point after. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Chiefs are headed out, and we'll see Isaiah Pacheco. And he's played a major impact in their passing game, too. Look at this. We're near the end of the season, and he's leading all NFL backs in receiving yards. On the draw, it's Pacheco. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice gain. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He has the first over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
The 2nd down run by Pacheco. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Mahomes. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. They're set up at the 35 now. Mahomes on 1st and 10. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing again, Mahomes. Kelsey makes the catch. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They send a receiver in motion right. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
That pass is complete to Kelsey. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Has some room to work. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he's in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Butker to try the point after. That one splits the uprights. And we're all tied up. Butker on now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. The Commanders set to take over. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. We're at the 2-minute warning of a high-scoring game so far. My goodness. The Commanders looking for a score before halftime. Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Hits his man on the out route. Give him 13 on that play. And the Commanders will have a first.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they face 2nd down. Again, Daniels to the air. And that one's going to hit the turf.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Throwing deep for the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it's going to be 2nd down. From the gun, it's Daniels. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Out of the gun, Daniels. Here's the throw on the out route. Complete. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. It'll be a field goal try from Joey Slye. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they've taken back the lead.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Chiefs offense out to take over. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. They're out and set, 1st and 10. To the air, Mahomes. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. 1st and 10. It's Mahomes. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
I think everybody on the offense was already thinking about the next play to run as they watch that short little throw to the tight end. You really don't expect to see many of those gimmies dropped.
Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Back to the air, Mahomes. Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Kansas City sends out its punt team. On the return for the Commanders, Jahan Dotson. And he'll take in the fair catch just above the 35. The Commanders headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And at the pace he's begun the game throwing the football, Brock, he is in line for a special type of performance if they need to keep throwing it until the end. Daniels on first down. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Over the middle, caught. Complete pass. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Quick hitter complete. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 27. Down the middle, complete. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This from 28 yards away. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. It's halftime from near the nation's capital. The Commanders pulling in front after 2. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We start with two of the winningest franchises in the AFC. Denver heading east to take on Pittsburgh. And it's the Broncos who are out in front. 2-2 Atwell. 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. From there, we head up to the Motor City to check in on the Lions at home at Ford Field. And they were losers in their ball game to the visiting Dallas Cowboys. Dak Prescott, another terrific performance as his guys up their record now to 11 up and 2 down. Finally, let's get down to Miami to see what's going on with the Dolphins. And it's the visiting Jets who have the lead in that one. 2 touchdown passes there for Brock Purdy. The Commanders got a strong first half out of their quarterback, Jaden Daniels. He connected on a touchdown pass in that first half, and that's a big part of why his guys lead at the break.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Kickoff taken at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Chiefs back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting second right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. First down throw, Mahomes. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back to throw, Mahomes. Can't find anyone open, and he's forced to throw it away.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Fair catch the signal, and he brings it in at the 23. No return on that punt. And the Commanders will go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 23-yard line.
To throw, Daniels. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. So now here's 3rd and 5. Daniels. And this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Yard kick. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. Pass taken in by St. Brown. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 2nd down now, 7 to go. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Out left, Worthy makes the ground. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. 3rd and just 2 to go. Pistol now for Mahomes. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one doesn't go far.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
4th down and on. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. On 1st down, they'll run. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He was looking for Terry McLaurin, and that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Coverage defensively by Trent McDuffie.
Now Daniels to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And that brings up 4th and long. The Commanders ready for the punt. Rigoberto Sanchez will kick it away. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. 58 yards on the punt there. And they'll get ready to go on offense. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. It gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And he's going to get up to about the 33, but no more. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Pressure coming from Mahomes. Finds his man. It's Worthy. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Here's Mahomes now. Pacheco hauls it in. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Commanders with an extra DB out there to defend this 3rd down. They go play action. It's Mahomes. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And the fair catch made here at the 15. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be their football. Washington are ready to go on offense as they take the field. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Robinson on the inside give. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out in 3rd and short.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
So out now comes the punter. Fair catch called for and made. Looks like that's at the 36-yard line. So no return on that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
And for the Commanders, a 5th defensive back out there. They're going nickel on 3rd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Here's Mahomes. That's Worthy running the slant. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. So we're through 3 here. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Slot man in motion left. Back to Pacheco here on 2nd. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down. Right back to Pacheco. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
He's on the move.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Third down, it's Mahomes. On target to Worthy. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs. And he can't do it himself, Brock. He's stuck behind the line for a turnover on downs.
Coaches challenge him to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
And they may say they're not paying attention, but everybody maintaining a constant eye on the current playoff picture. A lot on the line each week for the teams that think they have what it takes to make a run in the postseason. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Blown back, it's the handoff. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. A type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Got Sinnott. It's complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. Handoff now from the gun. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2. Back-to-back carries here. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Hits his man on the out route. Second and 3 now. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
2nd down and 10. Daniels. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. That's complete. McLaurin along the sideline. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there. It's 2nd and goal.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard.
A handoff for Robinson running right. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders go up by 12 in the 4th. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
The Commanders leaving their offense on the field. We got a 2-point try coming up. Frying Ford on the ground. And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead.
Every once in a while, we don't have to confuse this game. Simply beat the man in front of you. Carry the ball over the line. Rushing football at its finest.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Returning it from the 4. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. They passed on the field goal, didn't get it on 4th down. Interested to see what they do if a similar situation arises on this next possession. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. St. Brown's got it, complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Taking a big shot for the end zone. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. Another throw for Mahomes. And the Commanders get home. They drop in. Offense in the hurry up here. 3rd and long for him here. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
And it falls incomplete. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Robinson up the middle. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. Third and short, Daniels. Connection made to Raymond. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. And they'll take a knee.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
On 2nd down, Robinson. He cuts, and he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a 3-score game in the 4th. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Return starts at the 3. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. First down throw, Mahomes. St. Brown there to bring it in.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Hauled in by Worthy. And he'll get it up to the 44. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. 3rd and short, here's Mahomes. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
That was a situation where he got the time in the pocket he needed. There just wasn't anyone open to throw it to. It got to the point he had 2 choices as that clock is going off in his head. Force a throw and risk a pick, or just get rid of it and cut your losses on the play.
To score this as a win for the Commanders. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the second half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else to operate in the closing stages of the game. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Huard and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Commanders. As with that, we sign off from D.C.
Baby, did you ever switch over the laundry?
A lot of these people that played
What?
fucking lost everything in the hurricane.
Really?
Yeah, the football people.
Really?
They all live in fucking Florida and shit by there.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that.